Greetings interwebs and grandchildren, this is Jackie K bringing you another edition of Let's Play Golden Sun: The Lost Ages. Okay, for some of you might be wondering why I'm doing this episode again. Well, I said I would be doing a redux, considering the situation that pretty much had me do everything off on recording. So, for those of you following along as a guide, this redux is for you. If you're using it solely as a guide, ignore the other 52. So let's get right into it. First thing we need to do is check this altar. Look, this thing can be placed there. Well, now that we have a certain item, the dancing idol, let's use it. Okay, the names are different, and the stats are obviously different because this is actually my easy mode file. You'll see what I'm using this for much later on in the project. But for now, we're going through this path. Hopefully I'm going the right way. And we'll go to where we need to go. I'll tell you more when we actually get there. There's a chance I'm going the wrong way first. Nope, this is the right way. See these leaves just hanging around here? Well, let me tell you what we'll do. We'll blow them away. And oh my god, secret platforms! Now we have to backtrack and go through the other side that the dancing statue has open for us. There, let's take care of that now, because it'll save editing me in the future quite a bit of time if I just cast a void. Not really worth fighting the monsters anyways, considering the level of my party members on this file. While I'm going through here and not knowing what else to talk about, I guess I'll talk to you a bit about easy mode. You saw when we beat the game we could choose between going through easy mode and hard mode. In easy mode, you actually keep all your levels that you gain throughout the game. In hard mode, which my Let's Play is based upon, you start at the normal level, the monsters are twice as strong, and you don't get as much experience from them. I explained hard mode a bit in the beginning of the project. However, in easy mode, your levels are the only thing that stays. Oh, and names, if you happen to name your party members. Everything else is gone. Now over here, I believe if we cast Cyclone, we reveal one of the 4 lights we need to shine on the good old Serpent. And we'll be taking care of another one right now. Just take the dancing idol and throw it right on here. Uka Ikimaku! For some reason only one of them moves, but it reveals another light. 2 down, 2 to go. Making pretty good progress if I say so myself. But where are we going to shine the other 2 lights? Let's search together. And hopefully not run into too many monsters in the process. I'm okay with 1 or 2, but any more than that is gonna be a bit annoying. I mean, I'm not running into them enough to really even make it worthwhile to cast a void. Oh, and there's some grass in here. I wonder what happens if we cyclone it. Oh my god, it's a mad plant! We've been attacked, Trooper! Yeah, I guess it's a good time to show you just exactly what I keep with the easy mode file. We get some pretty cool side energies, the best that we can get. Unfortunately, we are limited by how many Djinns we have, because the Djinns are not transferred over through the easy file process. Only levels and names. Just to clear any confusion people might have, why did I cast High Impact? If I cast something like Mother Gaia, like I was saying, I'm only putting so much emphasis on this to make it clear to all you viewers why everyone in my party has a different name and why I have so many different side energies that I normally wouldn't have. That's because like all my party members on this file are about at level 40 or something. And since I brought it up, yeah, 43, 44, 42. They're pretty high there. Anyways, to get one of the lights, we need to climb over here. Hopefully not run into Mr. Wolfsetti! Curse you, Mr. Wolfsetti! I guess this means the lower path is safe. For now. Upper path safe. Let's try going low. Woo! No Mr. Wolfsettis. I hope I didn't jinx myself. Yippee! No Mr. Wolfsettis. Oh, I forgot to summon the Djinns. Yep. The Djinns don't transfer it over easy. Like, I haven't put enough emphasis on that already. When I was originally gonna keep it like all secretly. Anyways, here we have another statue. Maybe this is how we get one of the lights. But how will we ever get it down? Well, there's a bunch of bushes along here. We know that we can cast Cyclone on these little bushes. Maybe something special will happen as well. Well, you know, that somehow breaks the spider web. And it falls down. And we can follow this altar down. However, I don't quite... So, like I was saying, you can either fall down there and get that Tiki statue with the light now, or you can save yourself a little backtracking by going through here again. This time I wanted to be knocked down by Mr. Wolfsetti. Saves me time. And if we go in here, like I was saying, if we go in here, we'll see there's a Tiki statue, or pedestal, that we can set our Tiki statue on. Oh, excuse me, it's a dancing idol, not a Tiki statue. This thing that moves might be a Tiki statue. But anyways, that shines us a third light. And if we either climb this wall again, or, well, if we go back to the floor, which we can get to a bit quicker if we slide down. By how much? I'm not quite sure. A little more... I gotta cast... Like I was saying, I gotta cast Whirlwind again. It might be quicker to go down this slide I'm speaking of now, and then climb back up to it. They don't seem that different in the sake of time, so I guess it's your preference. But see here, we got another pedestal. And with it, we can place... Drum roll, please. The dancing idol, who can dance a lot better than I can make a drum roll sound. And voila! 4 lights on the almighty Serpent. Now we just gotta get to it. There's that glitch again. Jeez, now there's no point to the original episode 52. I don't get why that happens. Seems like whenever I'm in a random battle... Okay, not whenever, but both times it was from either a cutscene or a random battle, and I fell from the sky. Now watch. I will low if it happens again. Nope. It's just a weird coincidence glitch. I have no clue why it happens. Now, in case you can't tell, I'm trying to get back to the center. It might be easier just to retreat. It won't save me much time now, but you know how to backtrack if you do, and why would you when you can just retreat back to the center here, run into random monsters galore. Except not now, because I cast Void, aha! And since we took the left and right paths already, let's take the center one. and see where it takes us. Now, to get there, we have to do a little puzzle. It's not that bad if you know what you're doing, but then again, what puzzle in this game isn't bad if you know what you're doing? I find myself speeding through this game quite a bit because of how many times I played it. Although, when it's been a while since I played a certain part, like this, I'm sometimes confused on the puzzles, and they take a bit longer than a professional should. Now, hopefully that was just a fluke, and I actually know what I'm doing. Yeah, it's gonna be a little annoying, but I can do it like this. Then we gotta push it here, and we can get by both of them. Hurrah! Moving along here. Now we get to an interesting part. Wow, that totally would sound like my commentary frame drop, but I literally started like that. Excuse me. I think my throat was getting a little stuff up, and that was leading to the stuttering and probably my voice sounding different. Yep. As you just saw, if you cast growth on these plants, they'll point you to the way you have to go. Now, don't bother following me along or looking this up in the guide, since it will be different every time you play. This maze is actually randomized based on the file. I don't get why there's 5 paths in that one. Here we have a treasure, and there's actually a mimic! Oh no! Whatever shall we do? Blast of our strongest energy, which is going to be even stronger than usual, considering our levels on the easy mode file? Of course! And despite my levels, I still do the low soul amount of damage. Oh great, not this. Well, this may actually be the first time we got cursed. Yeah, those flames are basically a countdown, and when that countdown goes down, the character will go down. Thankfully, it's not too hard to get rid of this. It's actually very simple, as I'll show off in a second. Side drain just off. Restore. Yep. As simple as that. Alternatively, you can also use an ether, I believe it's called, and it'll restore as well. Of course, it also goes away at the end of the battle. Just taking care of some item assortments, but we're going to continue onwards through this maze. You know, I find this maze really annoying, because you have to cast growth on each one of these plants, so you don't get lost. Growth at the psi energy cost is 4 psi energy points, which hopefully won't be so annoying since this is a file where my characters are in the 40s. But if you're playing along on a normal difficulty or the hard difficulty, this will drain away your psi energy very quickly. And whoever you have growth is going to lose a lot of psi energy just by the time they get to the Serpent. So if you want my recommendations, I would just beat all the monsters, get all the treasure along the way, and when you're done with the maze, retreat out and go heal at the end. It's gonna be time consuming and annoying, I know. Speaking of time consuming and annoying, monster fights. But look at... you'll see. Look at this. Look how much psi energy Shabia has lost just from going through here. I don't really think I've been using her psi energy in battles, just from using growth. And a little bit from that mimic. Seeing how annoying this is, and it's very unnecessarily long. Like, they could have cut the rooms you've been in half. At last, the Serpent has had its fill. Finally. This is the chance I hope for. I will defeat you before the next full moon. I rescue Kushina myself. Alright, you so-called guardian, let's see what you got. Ah! Ah! That's weird, it didn't even react. And you got pwned by fire, good sir. Being the Serpent Dragon Blade is weakening enough for me to beat it. So yeah, like I recommend, something I ran into by accident, you can fight this thing anytime per se. You can fight it, and technically you can beat it no matter how many lights you reveal. But trust me, it makes things a lot easier if you get all 4 of these lights. So, like I would recommend, if you're feeling a bit low on psi energy, go back to the Innismal and rest up. Come back here and prepare yourself for the fight of your life, which will happen in the next episode. So, that will be our next episode, fighting the Serpent. And I hope to see you all then. This is Jackie K, and farewell from yours truly.